Good morning, YouTube world. It's Elijah. I just got some new Guggen baits. On my way to the kitchen right now to open up my tackle box to show you some of the stuff that I got. Let me show you this bag that I got from Temu. I'm not sponsored by Temu or any bait products. I do go shop in Walmart, Dick's, Bass Pro Shops. There's a lot of different places in my area where I can get tackle, but there goes the bag I got from Temu. All right, I'm back at it. I just had to pause the video for a second. I have one of my daughters at home. Like I said, I just want to show you some of the new tackle that I got, some of the stuff that I have already. I just went out to the Mariahville Lake last weekend. I caught a carp, I believe. If I can get that picture in this video, I will. Like I said, YouTube was really not a big thing for me. Doing videos is really not a big thing for me. But like I said, I just want to show you some of the stuff that I got. I am currently living in upstate New York. And it's getting cold, so fishing for me, because I don't do any ice fishing, it's definitely about to be a done deal. Like I said, let me show you some of this Guggen stuff that I just got. I believe they're doing big discounts right now, 60, 70, 80% off maybe. A lot of the tackle, fishing rods and stuff like that. So go out and support them. And if it's not necessarily them, just support your tackle, whatever you may like or dislike or whatever. But let me set this down for a second, get into this bag, try to figure this out so you guys can see what I'm doing. Of course, with iPhones now, I can't turn the camera around. You guys can see the inside of this bag. I got a couple of things to tackle in here. Yup, here we go. The stuff I just got from Guggen. Of course, I like fishing with worms. You guys can see that purple and the dark green on this side. Love that. I'm sure you guys know all the different names for these worms. This is a 7-inch worm, 7 1/4 if I'm not mistaken. The tail at the end, great colors, similar to what I just pulled out with the green and purple. Little top water guy, Guggen bait. You can see their logo right there in the eye of the fish. I believe there's some chatters in here. See if I can show you the bottom of this. It'll dive down 3 feet to 5 feet. There you go. I got one of their Guggen frogs right here. I love this color. But I think this, and I got another frog in here that I got from Walmart. That's bigger than this, but it was a cheap $2 frog or something like that, which I paid for, which is bigger. So I wish this was a little bit bigger than what it is, but I mean, it is what it is for a top water frog. I'm sure it's pretty durable. I really like these hooks on this. Here goes another top water Guggen bait. Green and white and yellow. There's a little bit of orange in the bottom of this. And that'll dive 3 feet to 6 feet. You know, pretty decent for shallow water. Of course, you don't want to get these hooks snagged into no grass or anything like that. I did get some, if I can find them, some Ned rigs. I believe I can hook this up to it, and I have a few different colors of these. But this is like a blue and green with some flake in it, which is very nice. So that's something definitely I have to look forward to next year when I start fishing again. I got some smaller swimmers for top water, hard bait. Blue and yellow and white with a little bit of orange on the bottom. That'll dive down 2 feet to 4 feet. Very nice. And I believe when I ordered this one, this is the only color that they had for this option, which is fire. I like it. I like this. And I believe this is a you guys can correct me, a hammer hook, size 3. I do have a size 5 of the same hook that I normally do, like Texas rigs, you can do wacky wigs. The options are endless. And then I got one of there so I can do some I don't know why this is bent up like this for. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not. Maybe. This way, I believe it's a 1/4 inch weight. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can really see that. Maybe not. But just so I can get just to go down to the bottom. That's what I have in there. I really don't want to make this video too long, but let me see, because I got more Google and stuff, but I got tons of stuff. Show you what I caught this. Like I said, I think it was a carp or a pike or something like that. But I caught it on this, like a swim bait like this. And I had it rigged to one of these, and this, of course, both are Guggen baits. This is 2. I haven't caught anything on this. Nice little chatterbait. I haven't fished with this yet, but of course I got something rigged up on there as a trailer. Trying to show you guys some of the stuff that I got. I have thrown this in the Mohawk. A little bug as a trailer on this jig. I do have a bigger one. And I got those last two from Walmart. This one and the other blue and black one. Here goes one of the weights. I'm not sure what size this is, but normally when I fish and set up my Texas rigs, I normally use that kind of weight. I do have 2 of these. I even had an opportunity. I think this is made by Stripe King or whatever the case may be. And then this is like a Walmart brand that I paid $1 for. I believe I paid $2 for this one. Doing some change or whatever. So I'm just trying to show you some of the stuff that I got. Show you this. This store right here in Boston Lake, it's on right on Route 50. Oh, they got stuff like crazy. A lot of winter stuff because they're getting ready because tons of ice fishing, and I guess that's pretty popular here in New York. I don't necessarily go ice fishing, So a lot of these worms I want to show you now. Strike King, Yum, and these worms, stick worms, has been through the ringer, but I really like them. But there's a lot of different companies just trying to support. And I have no loyalty to one company or the next. I've been fishing off and on for like the last 20 years. It's something I really enjoy doing. One of my sons has just got into fishing. Crawfish I just showed you on one of my jigs. I had this hooked up. I had to take some of this off to make it fit on that smaller jig that I had. I believe that one was like a quarter or something like that. A little swing bait. My stepson caught a bass on this, like a 2-pound bass in the Mohawk at, I think, lock 8 or lock 9, one of the two, which was nice. I don't think I can get that picture. And then this is the Walmart brand frog that I got, that I was saying, a little bigger, but I haven't fished with this yet. Good top water. I definitely look forward to doing this in like March, April, you know, once the weather starts getting nice. Another swimmer. That's one thing I like about the Googan baits, because it tells you how far the baits go down, so you know what to look forward to. That's nice. Let's see if I can pull this other tackle box. And all these tackle boxes are 3600 size that I have. And I'm surprised it really fits in this Temu box. And I'm not sponsored by them neither. But this has some Googan stuff in it too. But like I said, Strike King, Yum. So I'm not necessarily sponsored by anybody. Like I said, I just want to show you some of the stuff I got. These swimmers, which is nice. And I really think you need a pretty decent selection. I don't think I'll go there. I got some frogs. And this is something that just random I got. I do have some Z-Man stuff too. Another swimmer. It's just nice, and the reaction I get from this is very nice. There goes another. It's set up as a Ned rig. Some more Googan worms. This is great action from these. Screen. And I believe these are 7 1/4 too, and these are my 5/0, I believe, hammer hook, if I'm not mistaken. I'll show you this Ned rig I got from Googan. There's a logo. I'm not sure if you can see that too well. I believe this is a 1/8 ounce weight that's on here. I haven't fished with this yet. And I'm looking forward to doing that, like I said, once the weather starts breaking, because I'm not really going out too much in the winter time to go fishing, because like I said, it's just too cold for me. If you want to call me a wuss for that, then that's just fine. That's the majority of my stuff. But I want to get to the point where I can start getting some subscribers. So please subscribe, like the video. Let's get this content out there. I want to be able to do a giveaway. So depending how many subscribers I get, I will do a giveaway. Let me know what baits you prefer. I'll go out and buy them. Like I said, I'll do a giveaway. Mail it out. Not no big deal. I'll show you the rest of the stuff that I got. Like I said, it's a selection of stuff that I got. Z-Man. I said I'm not necessarily loyal to nobody. I really like these worms. I believe I have these. I had just showed you guys these. Guggen worms. And these just came in yesterday. Guggen. Yum. And this is, I don't believe these worms and stuff that I have in here are from necessarily worm, but this is like some random stuff that I had that I didn't want to throw out. Because I can put it on anything and set it up any way I want to. Go some yum worms. And so, some of these baits I really like explains to you how you can fish it. See, man. Then I just got this I can't think of the site, but I believe it's an app. And I got the bid on this, which was very nice. And got shipped out. It's a kid I follow on YouTube. I can't think of his name right now neither. And he put me on to, like, hey, I'm gonna do a live stream on this particular app. Like I said, I can't think of it offhand. And I've been buying stuff from them like crazy too. Let's set this up here. Like I said, if I can get those pictures, I'll try to detach it somewhere in this video of that bass that my son caught, and then pike carp or whatever it may have been that I caught this past weekend. Like I said, for me, it's starting to really get too cold for me to be out there fishing. Hopefully I can do a video of a couple of the poles that I have, because I only have a few. 2 bait casters and 2 spinning reels. I am looking to upgrade or get a couple more poles and maybe getting a John boat next year. But like I said, I just want to put that video out. I'm not sponsored by any of these companies. If it's stuff that I go out there and really like, then I just buy it. You know, you can't just have one thing and fish one way. But if that works for you, then that works for you. But like I said, like this video, please subscribe. I would like to be able to start doing giveaways. So if there's baits that you like, please comment the baits that you like. If I can put something together and get one of these warm-up tackle boxes, because they're cheap, $2 or $3, and fill it up for somebody and send it out so you can go fishing or whatever. You know, it's just a giveaway that I'm thinking about doing, and start building up some more content, some fishing content, and going from there. Thank you.